Usually my videos are like about 10, 15, or maybe 20-minute long. I'm pretty sure that this video is gonna be longer than usual. And the reason why is because what I'm about to do today is not something I do constantly, which is like being very detailed in regards to a trading strategy. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't do it because I don't want to. It's simply because all of the details that I'm gonna discuss in this video are spread during among many videos that I have. But in this specific video, I'm actually going to share with you how I was able to make $11,000 in one day by using what I consider to be the best 1-minute strategy for binary options. So my biggest recommendation right now is go ahead and grab a snack or something in order to actually have enough time to be in this video. So here's the deal. At the time that you finish watching this video, you're gonna know how to set the strategy, the best broker to apply this strategy, how to actually choose your entry points, what trades to avoid inside of this strategy, and more importantly, how many trades you should place in order to make money. So with that being said, I believe I covered what we're gonna see today. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube, and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today, I'm going to share with you how I was able to make over $11,000 in one day, but I'm gonna teach you exactly how I did it, which is with the easiest binary option strategy in the world, the 1-minute one. So with that being said, if you're new to my channel and you're into day trading in general, crypto, binary, forex, or anything, go ahead and smash the like button first of all, and be subscribed for more content just like this one. And don't forget, if by any chance during the video you have something to share, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. And during this video, I'm gonna mention a few things, and I'm gonna have the link to everything that I mentioned in the description of this video. So just click on more, see all the links, and choose which one is the one that you want to take a look at. So enough of the intro, let's go ahead and start dancing. First of all, what is pocket option? If by any chance you're very new to my channel, or you're simply are not familiar with what broker I'm actually using, is this one right here, pocket option. The link to this broker will be in the description of this video. They do offer a free demo account for up to, I think, $10,000. So you can start testing it, using it, and so on. So definitely a huge recommendation. I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video. But in addition, if by any chance this is not the broker that you wanna use, I have a list of trusted brokers in the description of this video as well. So go ahead and check it out, choose whichever you prefer, open a demo account, and then come back to this video so that we can start with the settings. All right. So the first thing that I want to do is to actually share with you the live positions of these trades. So here they are. This is the first one. And I want to share with you exactly how I did it. As you can see, I placed a $600 trade right there. This is a 1 minute and a half, 1 minute and 30-second clip. It's not really that long. And you can see that I'm placing multiple entries. Right? I'm going to explain exactly why I'm placing multiple entries during this video as well. But right now, you're looking at the first live trades of 1 minute, and take a look. I entered, I think, 8 positions or something like that, or 7 positions actually. I entered of $600 each, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and all of them for 1 minute. Okay, I know this seems like, oh, this was lucky, but I'm gonna explain you exactly why and how is it that I got to this result. All right, this is the first set of trades. I was able to make like $3,800 or something like that just in these trades. I'm actually taking a screenshot right here because I do have a free Telegram channel. The link is in the description of this video, where I actually shared all of these trades like I did right now. I share the setup, when I'm going to enter, and the result. Okay, so simple as right now, as you can see, the first trades got actually, they were winners, right? Now, let me go ahead and explain to you the strategy itself so that you have an idea as to what am I doing. The strategy itself actually works as a trending strategy. Okay, so basically what it does is that it actually looks for a trending specifically. It could be either a downtrend or it could be an actual uptrend like it happened right here and so on. So what we're looking at is a trend, which means where the asset is actually going. In this case, I'm actually looking at what pair? I'm actually AUD-CAD. So I'm actually looking at the AUD-CAD pair, or the Aussie against the Canadian dollar. And I'm actually looking at the movement. So it's actually going down, right? So if it's a downtrend, or if it's a downtrend, you're going to enter positions going down, which are considered put or lower or low or short positions. Okay, you're going to enter put positions. If the price of the asset is actually going up, like let me just find one that is actually going up as an example so you understand what I'm saying. There you go. Take a look. It's actually going up. So we're going to enter call positions or higher positions or long positions. Okay, so the strategy itself is based on trending. We're going to look for a trend. Now, once you actually identify that, what you need to identify, it would be how is it that you're going to enter a position, when to enter. So in order to do that, we're going to have 3 different indicators. And I'm going to delete everything so that you can actually see this from scratch. So when you open your first account, this is what you will see, right? This is what the new screen is actually going to look like. So the first thing that you got to do is actually move from the line, bars, or anything else to candles. When you click on the candlesticks, you're going to see these time frames. Okay, these time frames will determine what will be the time of each and every single candlestick. So if it's M5, that means that it's going to be 5 minutes. If it's N15, is going to be 15 minutes per candle. And if it's M1, is going to be 1 minute per candle. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, once you actually have that done, you need to, first of all, check what would be like the expiration. Look, there's 2 ways to trade with pocket option. One is within a specific expiration hour. Like right now it's 13:18 in my, at 17 in my local time. I can actually choose 13:20, 13:21, and so on. I can choose like an extra expiration, like specific time to expire, but I can also select an actual duration of the trade. At the moment that I click on the position, it will last the exact time that I actually select right here. So it could be 3 minutes, 2 minutes, or 1 minute as we're choosing right now. So if you want to actually see this specific expiration time, you click on the little thing right here below the time. Okay. Now here's the trading amount. It will depend on what amount of money you actually have in your account. But just so you know, that's the trading amount. Now, once we actually have that done, we need to actually add 3 indicators. And the indicators are shown in this little button pocket option. Number 1 is going to be the moving average. Number 2 is going to be the RSI. And number 3 is going to be the stochastic oscillator. Just click on the 3 of them and that's it. Now it's actually time for us to fix the settings of each indicator. And this little pencil right here is the edit button. So you click on it and you're going to select right here 50 as the level and is SMA, 50 SMA. You go to styles and you're actually going to click on this. Myself, I'm just going to select the color 2 pixels because that's, like the girth of the specific line, and that's it. This line will determine the trend of the market. If that little line, that white line is going down and the candlesticks are below, it's an uptrend, it's a downtrend. And if it's the opposite, it's going up and the candlesticks are below, then it's an uptrend. Okay, all of that is actually happening in 5 minutes. Now with the RSI, you click on that little pencil and just gotta make sure that the period is 14 and the styles is 70, 50, and 30. If you are in any other broker, all you need is the 50 level. Okay, if you are in pocket, you can have the 3 of them, but most of brokers just have the two levels, 70 and 30. So change that to 50 and 50. So you only see the 50 level because that's the one we need. And the stochastic oscillator, the periods have to be 14, 3, and 3 SMA, and the styles is the levels are 80 and 20. That's it. In Pocket is by default. If you need to change that on different brokers, then pause the video of the settings and copy them. Now in Pocket, usually you see this little thing like too thin. So there's a little arrow right there that you can click in order to see a little bit more the indicators. Now, this is all we need in order to choose our entries, okay? Now, the way this strategy works is that you're gonna realize that whenever there is a downtrend specified, you're gonna see movements like this in the pairs. If it's an uptrend, you're gonna see movement like this, okay? These little things are called pullbacks, okay? These little things are called pullbacks. So what we need in order for us to trade is find the entry points on the pullbacks in order to have more chances to actually win. If it's going down and it goes up a little bit, then we enter and boom, we enter put position, we won it. Then when it goes back up, we enter again and boom, we won that one too. And so on and so on. And the same thing with the call positions. But how is it that you identify that? I'm not gonna go with liquidation or fundamental or the the institutional trading in this case. No, I'm just gonna go with what the indicator RSI is actually telling me, and the 50 level will work as some sort of resistance or support level for us. So when you see that in a downtrend, the RSI is actually reaching the 50 level from below, it's actually time to enter put positions like it happened right here, okay? And when you see that it's an actual uptrend and you see that the RSI is reached on a 50 level from above, that means there's gonna be a pullback, then we enter a call position. Okay, so we don't actually determine the pullbacks based on the candlesticks or how the candlesticks are doing. No, we determine these entry points and these pullbacks based on the RSI getting to the 50 level. I hope this is actually making sense. If I'm going too fast or it's too much information, pause this video, rewind it, and watch it as many times as you can. Once you actually have an entry point, then you enter 1 minute positions in order to make that money. So yeah, hopefully this is making sense. All right, so I told you this was gonna be like a longer than usual video, and it is what it is. But right now I wanna explain you something that to me has like a key ingredient to this specific strategy. And one of the reasons why the majority of people are actually losing money instead of making money with the same strategy, with the same setups, with the same pairs, everything. But some people lose money, and that's with the entries. So I'm gonna take a few minutes right now in order to explain you what I consider to be the best entries for this specific strategy, especially if you're using the 1 minute expiration, which is what we're covering in this video. So let's go ahead and talk about that. In order to explain you like the best entry points, I'm gonna use the second set of clips that I have in regards to this specific strategy, the one that made me $11,000. So if you notice right here, first of all, we identified, let me get my pen. All right, so we identified the actual RSI touching the 50 level, the 14 period. And then we analyzed the stochastic, the little blue line is above the red line. Probably is too tight, but it's above the red line. So we identify a good entry point, right? Or at least a good setup. So once I actually do that, I switch myself to 1 minute candles. Why do I do this? It's because I want to determine what would be like a good entry opportunity for 1 minute expiration time. And look, if we're looking for put positions, the highest pullout or pullback that I can get, the better. So this is what the pair is actually doing, right? So If you enter a put position in this area, probably you're too risky, right? Or here or here. You try to get like the highest point so that all of your chances are to actually win the trade. In order to do that, you need to identify the indicators inside of 1 minute candlesticks as well. For instance, number one, you need to see what the stochastic is actually doing. Because if the blue line is below the red line on stochastic or the orange line, then that basically means that the price might actually do this and jump. But if the blue line is above the red line, is very likely that is going to do this and the price is going to drop. So you need to identify that before you actually enter your positions. Right here, as you can see, the blue line is above the red line right here. And the RSI is really not that much of importance because you already know that in 5 minutes, the price is actually going down. You can identify different things such as right here, there's a support level that was actually broken here, then became a resistance and so on. But that's getting a little bit more technical. So once you actually identify that, take a look. I entered the first position because of the blue line being above the orange line, right? So if the price by any chance goes up a little bit more, I'm going to enter again. Why? Because it is still going to be a good entry point. The blue line is still above the red line, so it's very likely that the price is actually going to do this. So in this specific trade, that wasn't even necessary, okay? Because the price went straight all the way to the profit level. 9 seconds left, and I was able to win that specific trade. It wasn't really that hard because I chose the good entry point. You can still have more entries even in this setup, but you get the point of what I'm telling you, right? So in 1 minute candlesticks, you need to determine what's going to be the entry point based on stochastic. If the blue line is below the red line, don't, and if it's a put position, don't enter because it's gonna jump. It's gonna be a call. And if you're looking for call positions, the blue line has to be below the red line so that it can do this. Okay, so hopefully that's actually making sense. Now it's actually time to talk about something that I consider to be super important when it comes to this specific strategy, and that is, why is it that I jump from 5 minutes to 15 minutes and then to 1 minute? A lot of people don't understand why is it that I do it. And some people ask me like, hey, why is it that you jumped into 15 minutes like out of nowhere? Why were you doing? So right now I'm going to explain you exactly why. I'm going to use this as an example. So I'm in 5 minute candlesticks. By the way, if you remember in the first part of the video, I was at 159,000. And just today I was able to make over $23,000. And right now I'm at $182,000. It was a pretty good session today. So here we have a downtrend, right? This is a clear downtrend, as you can see right here. The price is going down. Now in 5 minutes, that's actually awesome. But what is going on in 15 minutes in this little area? So if you go in 15 minutes, you need to see if the trend is the same, yes or no. Right here, we don't have like such a clear trend. So let me just go ahead and try to look for it. Oh, there you go. This is a downtrend, right? If I actually jump into 15 minutes, you see is a downtrend too. The moving average is above and it's going down. So once you actually identify, the reason why I jump into 15 minutes is just to double confirm that I'm actually looking at the right trend. Okay, that's the only reason why. And then when I jump back to 5 minutes is when I actually start looking for the entry points. In this example right here, you go to 50 minutes and you see is a downtrend. Cool. So that way you have the confidence to say, hey, when the price reaches this RSI level, I can enter positions, right? Which is right here, and right here. This is exactly what happened. And then you jump into 1 minute in order to choose your entry points. But that's the reason why I actually jump from 5 minutes to 50 minutes. So hopefully that makes sense. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that people make in this strategy is not paying attention to the stochastic oscillator. The stochastic oscillator plays a very important aspect in this strategy. And the reason why is because the crossovers determine where the pair is actually going to go. So if you can see that it's touching the 50 level, but the RSI, the stochastic is actually like right here, like it's crossing up, you're not supposed to enter that trade. It doesn't matter if it's reaching the 50 level. Why? Because it's basically a contradiction within indicators. The stochastic is basically telling you that the price is going to jump, while the RSI is telling you that there's going to be a retraction. You don't need that. You need to have both of them going and telling you that to go in the same direction, like it's happening right here. The stochastic is actually above the orange line, right? The blue line is above the orange line. It reached the level and it was in this area. That is a good entry. And you can see right here, boom, we have a bunch of entries, make good money. Here, let's see if it's happening in this area. Is it above? Yes, it is above. Boom, we're good to go. Now, the biggest problem with this stochastic feature is that some people don't have the patience to actually wait for that confirmation to arrive. And so they try to enter at different moments. For instance, here, some people would actually enter call positions because they see that it's becoming an uptrend and the RSI 50 is being reached. But take a look at the stochastic, right? Sometimes people would enter without the stochastic confirming what's happening. Let me try to look for a good example of it. This is perfect. Take a look. This is a downtrend, right? So you reach the 50 level, you enter and boom, you won. And then again, it reached the 50 level, right? But take a look at the stochastic. It's pushing up. It's not pushing down, it's pushing up. So when this happens, these are the candlesticks that happen. So maybe you want a few trades here, but take a look at how the pair continue to go. Okay, so no, you have to have a combination of confirmations from stochastic and the RSI. If you don't have those both confirmations, don't enter the trade. It doesn't matter if you lose a trade. Today I placed a position. I think I can show it to you. Let's see. Yeah, it was right here. I was actually recording for a webinar. Take a look. The stochastic is, far away and preparing to do this, to cross up. The RSI is actually broken. And right here, I don't think I show it, but I checked the 15-minute candlesticks, and the 15-minute candlesticks were actually doing pretty good. The reason why is because the RSI in 15 minutes was actually being reached. Did I check it out before? There you go. Boom. So take a look. In 15 minutes, I checked. Stochastic was good and RSI 50 was being reached in 15 minutes. So then I actually went back to 5 minutes, and that's what I was looking at. Okay. I was confident enough to say, hey, the price will go down, or the price will not go down, or something like that. I don't know. Does that make sense? So as you can see, I won a lot of positions right here, a lot of positions. And then I jumped from 159,000 all the way to 182. That is simply because I look for the double confirmation of stochastic and RSI. So hopefully that actually makes sense as well. Now I want to share with you the last clips of live positions that I was placing on this video. And this is like a 5-minute clip. I'm just going to put it with some background music. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes. We got our back against the wall, we gotta fight back. I need a theme song, this the right track. I ain't got no cape or no superpowers, just confidence and self-esteem, the world is ours. I believed in me when nobody didn't. This ain't no freestyle, just some facts that's written. Come on, let's hear it for the boy. He bringing pain at the same time, joy. I bob and weave through the crowd, so untouchable. At first they hate, then they loving you. It's a crazy cycle, but I'm going through it. I wish I was lying, that's why I show and prove it. I'm destined to be one of the best to do it. I ain't saying I'm the GOAT, but I'm closer to it. I should get a statue in the front yard. Man, I'm shooting up my stats like like a shooting guard. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes. I'll give it to you in 3D or even play by play. I'm your guest announcer, are you here today? Yo, let me get a show of hands if you rockin' with me. Ain't no stopping us now, we bout to bounce quickly. I'm about to start a movement, put your fist up. Everything all black from the wrist up, yeah. Leather gloves, no prints, what? We about to dip, deep cut, yeah. Now bring it back like a boomerang. Who that man? Do that thing, coming through like Buddha Bang. Setting booby traps for girls and goofy cats. Hog tied and handcuffed through in the back. Zip locked and sealed up and tossed away. I don't know about your future, but it's bad today. I'm a prophet and a guru and the rap police. You in the belly of the beats, masterpiece. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Ayo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes.
Hey, I want to take a few moments just to explain why I'm using Pocket Option and why I actually recommend Pocket Option for you or anybody who wants to start in this binary options field. Look, Pocket Option has been in the market for like 10 years now. And well, like 8 years. And it has been the broker that I've used the most ever since I started day trading. Okay. It allows crypto deposits and withdrawals, which is something that I look for so that it is available worldwide. I'm not in the US and I'm not a US citizen and I'm not a legal advisor or attorney or anything, but I know some people in the comment section say they use it. I'm not sure how, probably they use a VPN or something like that. But if you're not in the US, you can use this broker pretty much anywhere in the world, okay? And it's got all the features that I use in order to trade binary options. And second of all, the speed that I need in order to confirm my entries and stuff. I used another broker called Binarium before, and it was super slow. It was crazy. It's not what I want, okay? But Pocket Option does have all of those features. I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video. And if by any chance you are curious about what are the other brokers that I recommend, because I do recommend some others, then the links will be in the description of this video as well, so you can check them out as well. And before I finish with this video, I do want to give you a warm invitation to my free Telegram channel. My Telegram channel is pretty much a place where I send my signals on a daily basis for free. What I do is that I select what would be like my time to trade, my own trading session, and then I send the setups that I'm actually trading with in the Telegram channel. You can choose or use the same setups and make money with me, or you can just watch them, or you can just learn, whatever you want. It's 100% free. I'm having the link to that Telegram in the description of this video. Be careful, use only the link in the description. And if the channel offers any type of investment fund or any type of broker that is not Pocket Option, Quotex, Expert Option, or Binary Cent, then it's not me. There's people pretending to be me that have scam brokers out there or investment funds or stuff like that. I don't know for any of that, okay? So make sure that you use it. Is in the description of this video. But if you didn't know, now I'm giving exclusive webinars in a website called BLW Binary Master App. So what I do is that I actually share my screen and let people see exactly how I'm trading, which is exactly what happened today, yesterday, the day before, and so on. If you want to be part of it, this is the actual website. The link will be in the description of this video, blwbinarymasterapp.com. And this website is, once you actually get whatever package you want, you will be added to my personal Telegram channel or group where I actually share the Zoom link so that you can actually enter. And at the time I'm sending the signals, you can see my screen because I'm trading live along with you. So the invitation is right there for those exclusive webinars, blwbinarymasterrapp.com. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. Pretty long, but honestly, it's the most detailed video that I've had in regards to this strategy. So hopefully it helps you out. But hey, if you enjoy the content of this video or any part of it, make sure you smash the like button as usual. Be subscribed for more and leave a comment in case you have any questions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.